Today we're going to make Reuben Egg Rolls. Everything you'd have in a Reuben sandwich, rolled up and deep fried in an egg roll. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a 2.5 pound piece of corned beef brisket. This contains both the point and the flat. We're going to heavily season this with black pepper and flip it over and season the other side. Now here you can see where you have the flat and you have the point, or the decal, or the nose, whatever you want to call it. To me, that's the best part. It's the most flavorful because it contains the most fat. Now we're going to cook our corned beef brisket on a raised rack, and that way you don't boil it, and we're going to add the packet of seasoning that comes with the corned beef. And then we're going to have 12 ounces of beer, and use whatever kind of beer you like to drink, and that way it'll infuse it into the corned beef, or you can just use water. Now I'm going to wrap the dish in foil and cook in a 350-degree oven for 2 to 2.5 hours or until tender. Now when I say tender, I don't mean a certain temperature. I mean when you can slide your meat probe in and out, just like this, with little to no resistance. And now you want to take a sharp knife and get rid of all the excess fat. Now this step is totally optional. You do not have to do this, but I figured I would go ahead and do it and show you how to separate the point from the flat. There's a seam of fat between the two, and you just basically want to run your knife between the two and separate them. And the reason I'm doing this is the meat goes in two different directions, so when we slice, we want to slice against the grain for optimal tenderness. Now you can see here where the grain goes left to right, and then we're going to cut against the grain, and that'll give you the most tender slices. And now I have corned beef for regular Reubens and our Reuben egg rolls coming up. Now I'm going to add some of our corned beef, sauerkraut. Reubens are served on rye bread, and rye bread has caraway seeds, so I'm going to add caraway seeds to our filling. You want to cook this mixture until all the moisture is gone, and this way you do not have soggy egg rolls, and this will take about 10 minutes. Now put the corned beef and sauerkraut in a bowl lined with paper towels and squeeze out any leftover moisture. Let this thoroughly cool. Once the mixture is thoroughly cooled, add in 1 cup of fresh shredded Swiss cheese and stir in. Now add the filling in a wonton wrapper. And today I'm using 2 wonton wrappers together. I have a friend of mine in a Chinese restaurant that they do their egg rolls with 2 wrappers, and they're the best egg rolls I've ever had. So I figured I would try this. So I have 2 wrappers together and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of our filling. Now I'm going to brush the corners with egg wash, which is just a beaten egg. And then we're going to roll up our egg rolls. And especially using 2 wrappers, you can roll these extra tight without the wrappers ripping. Now these go into 325-degree oil for 3 to 4 minutes or until golden brown. Now remove and drain on paper towels. And there you have it, Reuben egg rolls. Let's give one of these a try. Extremely crispy, creamy in the middle, absolutely delicious. Let's try a little bit of the Russian dressing. These are absolutely amazing. It tastes exactly like a Reuben sandwich. It's just not a Reuben sandwich. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you give this a try, and we'll see you next time.